Good day and welcome to another edition of Outside of Genie, where we will be looking at the race meeting today at Terfontein on the inside track. Today is the 14th of June. Before we do that, I just quickly want to look at one or two things. Welcome to Outside Genie Daily Racing Preview. If you want to get notification of this video every day, click the subscribe button now and ring the bell. You can also follow us on Twitter, and there's our contact details. And today's video is sponsored by Donate Me. If you're in any financial problems because of the COVID, just visit www.donateme.ca.za. They have a program that can assist you. We just also don't quickly want to touch off our if you want to subscribe to our daily form analysis, we're offering currently a few packages. The first package is you can get a reminder of May plus July and August. Normal value, if you took it from today till the end of August, would have been $12.50. You only now pay 500 Rand, which is a 60% discount. The same year, if you want to subscribe for 3 months, the normal package is 1750. You can now get it for 700 Rand. And then if you want to take a package till the end of December, the normal value would have been 3,250, and you can get it now for only 1,300 Rand. And also just want to say, if you're a current subscriber and you might want to make use of the above package, you can extend your package with the time that is remaining. In other words, if you have a package till the end of July, your package will then run to the end of January. And if you had a package till the end of August, your package will then run to the end of February. So you can WhatsApp me on 083-585-5133. We also just want to know, I just want to also tell you that what I've done is I've just merged my two packages, and it's now just one package where you get 2 best bets of the day, you get 2 value bets, you get 3 daily all to come, top all to come, value all to come, and an outsider all to come. And the outsider all to come, we also suggest that you play that for a win and each way. Yesterday, our outsider all to come did one, and the odds on that was 141 to 50, which is not bad odds. We also give you race by race selections. We give you outright winner and 2 possible outsider selections, and then we give you a boxed exacta selections. And that is what very popular with about 3 to 4 wins per meeting on our exactas, and sometimes they do pay well, particularly when the outsider selections rounds 1 and 2. A recent one win paid 290. Then we also give you I apologize for that. I don't know where it come from now. Suggested trifecta and quartet selections. So far the best one was 17, but we have given you other ones 15, 11,000 Rand. A while ago, we gave you for four horses, box paid 11,000 Rand. We also give you affordable PA with 64 Rand. And then we give you free pick sixes now. Because there's a guy that says, yeah, we did give the 1 pick six for 1%, but now they also wanted some more. So we're all giving you a pick six for 5%. And then we give you a pick six for 100%, which you can then take the percentage that suits you. And for jackpot players, you can just use the middle legs of our pick sixes for your jackpot selections. And then if you subscribe, you will see the selections like that on a PDF sheet. And we also lately just post you on the WhatsApp, so you don't even have to open up the PDF. But there are people who prefer the PDF because they want to print the selections out. So I'll give it to you both ways. So let's move on to the racing, and where we racing from Terfontein today. And the first race, let's go to the first race, is the Work Riders Maiden Plate over 1,200 meters. Let's have a look at the betting. Fort Commanders 2-1, Future Time 3-1, Talladega 3-10, Earl of Cardigan 4-1, Confessor 9-1, 20-1, and better the rest. Now, I must say that the form of this field is extremely weak. I think a lot of these horses will battle just to win one race, let alone a few more races. But we're focusing here on the number 7 horse, Tarigada. This jockey has ridden quite a number of winners with Sean Terry, and I think this horse might be the best of this, because if you have a look here, you'll see this horse has run against some a little bit better opposition. Here we've got Big City Girl, we've got Nina Amelia, and I do believe they are all, a little bit better than average. I really apologize for that. Sorry, the first time that's ever happened. So I think in this field, Sean Terry and this jockey, they have won quite a number of these kind of races, and I'm sure they will have a big say in this race. And for outsider selections, I'm looking at numbers 2 and 3. Also horses that has run a few places and can pop up every time. Confessor and number 3, Heart of Harlem. He's always 6-7 lengths behind. His best race was behind Gilboa when he ran 2.75. If he can repeat that race, he will definitely be in contention here. But that's the type of horse, as I said, this is not a strong field and can probably be effective in this race. The number 1, Ford Commander, is also a horse that has run some decent races as well. Here you've got Tide 5, who's also running again today, was also involved in the race behind Gilboa. But there's also in and out sort. You never know, what kind of race he's going to run. So certainly also one that needs to be put into play. Then number 2 and 3 is races. There's is outside the selections. Is juvenile races, which I don't do selections. But in race number 2, I've given you 2 outsiders that I think you should should put into your play. 6, Cover Me in Sunshine, and then number 8, Hollywood Bound. Those are 2 horses that I think that you need to include. Let's have a look at the betting. The betting as follows. Number 3, Cherry Noma, 28-10, Abilis 7-2, Hollywood Bound 5-1, Kurante 11-2, Cover Me in Sunshine 7-1, Putting Green 8-1, Run for Kids 11-1, 14-1, Mystic Cloud 22-1, and Better the rest. Then race 3, the first 11-20, Ultra Jack, Frontline Fighter 9-2, Arkham 11-2, 12-1, Spring Will Come, 13-1, Run for the Sun, 13-1, Top Wesselton, 20-1, and Better the rest, scratch number 7. And here I recommend, if you're looking for outsiders, you will be looking at numbers 8 and 9. 8, Spring Will Come, and number 9, Top Wesselton. We then move to the 4th race, which is also a maiden plate, and you're betting as follows: 28-10, Piccalilli, Low Wahoo 5-1, Running Princess 11-2, Silvery Blue 11-2, Dancing Arabian 7-1, Triple Goddess 8-1, 16-1, Chutzpah 20-1, and Better the rest, scratch number 10, Princess Queen. Now here in this race, my first selection is as follows in race 4. Going to go down here to the 2-year-olds. And my first selection here is number 11, Runaway Princess. This horse is extremely well bred. I really do like the King Barnes. And I think that the 1200 meter will even suit this horse a little bit. Well, it says here was up there no more. But I've just got the feeling that on this breeding, the further this horse will run. And then for outsider section, I'm going for number 12, which is another filly, also Silvery Blue, has run a few nice races. And the races the reason why I'm going for the 2-year-olds in this race is that the rest of the 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds in this race are really battlers. And, I think they're going to battle to win a race. My other outsider selection is number 5, Lil Wahoo. I've been following this horse for a while now, and she is getting every run. Her best run so far was last time, and I think she can involve in the finish. This ran this course and distance on her last run when she ran her best race. And then the other horses with chances. Froster's Eyes definitely back end of the quartets. Piccalilli is the favorite. And based on form, she should go close in this race, but now back over 1200 meters, Larina on board, but from draw 8 can win the race, but definitely not a certainty. Triple Goddess also a horse that can place. Dancing Arabian, also horse that runs in and out. One good race, one bad race. Looks today like he'll be due for a good race. So do follow, put that one into your play. Then we move to race number 5, which is a classified stakes at 2,600 meters. And here the betting is as follows. Number 7, Chevron, 28 to 10, twice the act 7 to 2. Ration My Passion, 9 to 2. Smiley River, 9 to 2. White Fang, 6 to 1. Gold Griffin, 12 to 1. 16 to 1, and better the rest. Scratch numbers 5 and 6. Yes, here in my selection, he's in race 5. He's number 9, Smiley River. I've been following this filly, and she's always there and thereabouts, not far behind. And I'm thinking that this 2,800 might suit her from a little bit lower weight today, 55.5. And I'm looking for a decent run from number 9, Smiley River. A few of these horses has run against each other last time when Chevron won the race, and a few of the horses are better off with number 7, Chevron. Outsider selections, you might look at number 4, Ration My Passion, but not really outsider. He is 9 to 2 in the betting, but definitely I think he will also be involved. Also one of the horses that are better off with Chevron based on their last run. And then I want to go here down to the bottom, number 12 is Laconia, only carrying 50 kilograms, has been threatening for a while, and run his best 2 races last time out, also behind Chevron, also better off in the weight, and definitely a horse that you need to include in all of your play. And then also, obviously, I think Chevron is a horse that you cannot leave out. He did one well over the longer distances, and definitely can be involved in a finish again with Lyle Hewitson on board. And then you have number 3, Twice the Act. Number 7, I think he's number 7. Sorry, I apologize. Number 7, Twice the Act. Here we have Twice the Act is number 8. Also, he was also involved in a finish and can also be involved. And I think a number of horses would be needed to include in your pick 6 here. Then we move to race number 6, which is maiden handicap over 1450. And here's the betting as follows. Here's number 6, Laird of Bard of Breeden, 2 to 1. Catson Wool, 23 to 10, 7 Enema Code, 7 to 1 Master of Law, 8 to 1 Mount Alpha, 17 to 2 Boston Light, 11 to 1 and better the rest. So here in race 6, my first selection is the number 6 horse, that's Laird of Breed. Now last time I was really strong on this horse. Unfortunately, this was not Ryan Munger's best ride that he'll ever ride. He got balked twice. The horse had to switch twice. He was finishing like a steam train, but at the end of the day, he just ran out of his state. But I think today, over this 1350 on Turffontein, my only concern a little bit is the draw, but I'm sure the way this horse run on Sherman Brown will be able to place the horse and let him run on. And I'm thinking this horse today very hard to beat. Then I'm also looking on outsider selections, number 7, Lascaria. Lascaria is also a horse. Last time out went over a little bit longer, but just ran out of it. But I think out of steam. But I think today over a little shorter distance, number 7, Lascaria can be competitive. And number 8, Enema Code with Kumalo was second behind High Benny last time over the 1600 meters. Now going over a little bit shorter and can certainly be involved in the finish. And then the horse that I think will be the biggest opposition to Laird of Breeden is numbers 2, Katchendal, Coup de Gras by Kahalmeer, has shown some ability, has run some decent races, and I'm thinking over this 1450 can definitely be competitive. We then move on to the next race, which is race number 7, which is the mare rated 94, handicap 1450. And now, let's have a look at the betting. Race 7, number 1, the Contractor, 19 to 10, Dark Tide, 28 to 10, Nordic Rebel, 9 to 2, 9 to 2, Ballon d'Or, Ward Jewel, 9 to 1, 8 to 1, Silver Spectrum, Global Ash, 22 to 1, French Flashburn, 50 to 1. Now, guys, my initial thought was that number 1, Contractor, will win again here. But then when I did the handicapping, I came here to the number 6 horse, which is Ward Jewel. Now, based on the run behind contractor on the 24th of April, this horse is 7 kilograms better off with the contractor. Although running a bad race last time out, but if you're a handicapper, you need to take recognizance of the fact that there's 7 kilograms. 7 kilograms is a huge difference in weight. That also then brings on handicapping. Number one, contractor will find it hard to beat Ward Jewel, and then also a number of horses that are better off running behind behind the contractor. Nordic Jewel, Dark Tide ran also behind him and are better off. From my outsider selections here, the bottom is number 7 and number 8. Global Ash, I think, has been sent here to Gauteng for a reason. I'm really sure about that. He did win a few runs back against the Levada 5 lengths, but that was on the poly. But last time out, I think the 1,000 meter might have been a little bit short, so I think he was outpaced. Now today over the 1450 can be a different kettle of fish. And number 8, Balloon d'Or of 53.5, Lyle Lewison on board. Definitely, I think, can also be a contender in this field, so do not leave it out of your play. Number 8, Balloon d'Or. Then we get to race number 8, the last race on the card, over 1450, Class C 78, where the betting is as follows. Number 10, Barney's Pride 28-10, Double Martini 9-2, Z-Ways 8-1, 8-1, Back to Black, Tide 5, 9-1, Psycho King 11-1, Humble Tune 11-1, Foreign Field 13-1, and Better. My personal opinion, I think the 2-year-old is going to find it hard in this handicap to win today, because there are a few good hard knocker handicappers in this race. My choice today, number 1, Tide 5, is running in a 78 today. Has run second behind, third behind, but Foley in a much stronger race. Last time out also ran in an 82 behind Stormy Winter, and I think a little bit down in class today. And I'm looking at number 1, Tide 5, to finally win his second race. Has been threatening for a while, but I think today might be the day. Then here we have number 2, my outsider selection, Pino Silvestri, Ideal World by Horse Chestnut. Will certainly appreciate the longer distance, will probably appreciate much more further than the 1450, but was running on nicely last time out, slowing the stride, but it's draw 13. But I think a nice horse to include into your play is currently here down at 18-1. So definitely, if this horse finish in the placings, will make whatever trifecta quartet exactas pay. And my other outsider selection is number 8, which is Foreign Field, the same colors as the Ward Jewel, Ryan Munger on board. Well, this horse has also been threatening all the while, has been running well in this class, and I think can definitely be a factor today. And then also number 9, Double Martini, also a horse that's been running there and there about 6 runs, 1 win and a second. Also would like, I think this horse would also be standing in a winning box in the number 1 box soon. Ran a reasonable race behind Royal Wolf in an 82, now down also a little bit in class. Lyle Lewison from draw 4. Certainly Double Martini is going to be a big factor in this race. So that brings me to the end of my preview. I hope I could point you in the right direction, and as I always say, break a leg.